Well, after this vision, I became sad. I didn't know the interpretation thereof. But I do know the rise is the vile persons. This is what was caused by the vile person. This what had been caused by the Antichrist through his years and years of conquest, tearing down, breaking down walls, building up buildings according to the flesh, but not according to the will of God. Not according to the word that God proclaimed from the foundation. What he tore down, he didn't build up and never replaced. I couldn't do it. So that which he tore down, he left it consumed. He did this all over the world, speaking only of himself. And this was the end of time when the sleep became falling down. The weather was not regulated. It became destructive to men because the briars had overconsumed the entire earth. Everything that was fruitful had become unfruitful because of the ways of the briar, which had surrounded all of the pleasant fruit that God had put here. Other words, the vile man had corrupted this earth and somewhat and so much until there wasn't hardly anything fruitful into the earth. And as I looked for food, I searched the terrain for food, and I looked down in the valley. There was one small portion of a building that was left standing, which had only a little substance of candle. Said, my God, what does the people believe? Where will they get their next meal? But sleep kept on falling in this part. And I looked down in the valley, there was nothing. God had become angry with his word. Let me get started on what I got here behind me in this shot. God is angry with the world. God is going to separate the wheat from the tares to prove to you that God don't show favor in either tribe of Israel. There's 12 tribes that belong to Israel who was named Jacob. But the name of Israel have been exploited by the Gentile preachers until you know they're preaching a lie every time they preach. Because God said he's going to speak, commune with the people in Exodus chapter 25. I'm going to commune with you between my two witnesses, between the cherubim, which was one witness on the mercy seat on this end, and one witness on the mercy seat on that end, which lived by the spirit of Elijah and Moses. And I am one of those witnesses. Can't no other man on this earth make such a claim without lying to you. Because God spoke concerning me in this chapter. Let me get started here. I'm going to start with the Bible Prophecy 2010 by Prophet Shirley Bazell. Thessalonians. Go to the book of Thessalonians. And we're going to try to cover this, okay? We will start with the book of Thessalonians, chapter 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians, 2 verses there, 20 verses there, 1 and 2. So we're going to 2 Thessalonians 2:1-12 reads, "Now we beseech you, brethren, by our Lord Jesus Christ, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that the day of our Christ is at hand." He's speaking concerning this matter in these modern times. You have to understand this. Verse 3, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there become a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." In other words, as long as you got a house complete and that house is together, there's no way that God could bring judgment upon that house, and there's no way Satan could enter that house and destroy the integrity of that house. It's impossible. But if that house becomes divided among itself, then Satan, the man of perdition, will use this as a way to wage war against the rest of the house. And when he tears down the sacred part of the house, he's going to consume the part that help him to defile it. This is what he do. He used one against the other. His mindset is to do evil from the foundation of the world. He have been a thorn in the side of men from the foundation of the earth, even of today. He is still that same thorn. He's still that same serpent that deceived Adam and Eve through his mindset. This is where I'm going with it. Verse 4, "Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God, sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." The temple of God, this is God's temple. It's not a building. A grain of sand, the grain of a mustard seed, is God's temple. God knew the hearts of this man. He knew when Alexander the Great came there that Alexander the Great could not conquer the world with him, so he left him remain as the white horse. These are the weapons that they used that didn't use no fuel. The heartbeat of these weapons didn't require the substance of fuel to burn like fire. But in these later days, through the modern technology that man have created and manufactured through his revolutionary, industrialized knowledge, he have created and manufactured weapons of mass destruction that the heartbeat, to sustain them, he got to have a fuel which came from a substance of crude oil. So what God did, he placed crude oil under the habitat of his land. He embraced the land of Abraham and put it with riches because he knew that this man was going to march through the breadth of the earth. He knew that this man is going to become a magnet for him to create and manufacture certain things, and it's going to be a magnet to draw him away to see how much oil in America and everywhere, because he didn't know what was right and what was wrong. He perceived the way of life according to his will and not the will of the living God. And this is why God created this.